Does being virtuous, honest, and passionate guarantee success? Explore the ancient mystic Saadi's tale to find out. Saadi narrates that among my acquaintances was a secretary who was quite troubled due to unemployment. One day, he approached me and shared his woes, expressing a desire for me to utilize my influence with the king to secure him a position. I cautioned him that royal service is fraught with peril. It holds the potential for wealth, but it also carries the risk of life. My advice stemmed from good intentions, yet he perceived it as an attempt to evade his request. He retorted that while my point might hold merit, those who adhere to honesty and diligence need not worry. He drew an analogy to a washerman repeatedly striking a cloth. I countered, but emphasized the need for caution when dealing with rulers, much like a fox who fled at the slightest disturbance. When questioned about her haste, the fox explained the king's soldiers were capturing camels for labor. The inquirer dismissed the concern, highlighting the fox's lack of resemblance to a camel. The fox astutely replied that if an adversary were to claim she resembled a camel's offspring, her fate would be sealed before any clarification could arrive. My counsel was sound, but he remained obstinate. Witnessing his determination, I secured him a position at the king's office. Initially assigned a minor role, his competence led to his swift ascent, affording him a life of comfort and respect. Sometime later, I embarked on a pilgrimage. Upon my return, he greeted me after a considerable journey, but his demeanor reflected distress. When asked about his circumstances, he revealed that his success had ignited envy among his colleagues, leading to his imprisonment on false charges. Only the jubilant release of prisoners upon the safe return of pilgrims had granted him freedom. He lamented that the king hadn't even deemed it necessary to investigate his innocence. I expressed regret over his disregard for my advice, reiterating the perils of royal proximity. The wise heed counsel, while the foolish ignore it. Saadi, through this tale, extols the virtues of contentment and perseverance over the pursuit of favors from people in authority. His insights into the absolute monarchs of his era are equally applicable to contemporary figures of authority. Approaching them without adequate preparation is fraught with danger.